want you to give me something. Have it in your sweat, you left your t-shirt at my apartment. I'm not giving it back. I'm not giving it back.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
It is a pleasure to talk to you. Really amazing to see your career and how it's changed over a few short years, really.
Thank you.
What would you say has changed with the new EP? What was the fire that started that, process?
Well, I don't know if there was a fire that started, like we're all songwriters and musicians, so we're constantly writing new stuff. We're really excited about this new EP. With the exception of Lame, all of the songs were written in the last 10 months. So we wrote them and then immediately released them and get them out there to the world, which is a little different for us because with Late Show, some of those songs were, 6 or 7 years old.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're really excited about The Professional.
Desdemona, starting off, really, it clobbered me hearing it. So where did that come from? You were saying it's an older song, basically?
No,
that's the new one.
That one's new.
yeah, we started writing that in California, and it came together really fast, and it's such a fun, kind of dancey, disco-y kind of vibe, and it's really nice to play it live because it gets the crowd kind of moving and doing like a bit of a dad dance, so we love it.
The sound on this one, the influences sound very different.
Yeah.
What were you listening to?
We actually worked with this amazing producer. His name is Jackknife Lee, and he played a lot of different music from a bunch of different genres to help inspire us. Like, he showed us Tierra Whack, who's an amazing female rapper.
James Brown, David Bowie.
We listened to some Yoko Ono as well.
Cool.
And by pulling from these different genres, the sound was able to kind of expand and become something a little bit different than just traditional rock music.
Right. The whole production sounds like it's evolved.
Yeah.
How do you feel about where it's at now? What kind of influenced that?
I think that working with Jackknife really kind of elevated the entire production aspect of our music, because Late Show really was a focus on what we sound like in our studio. We recorded it live as well, so it really wasn't as spruced up. But
Right.
working with Jackknife was really interesting because it was more of a collaboration between him and us. So we were able to kind of use his gear and his equipment and elevate the sound to like a place that hasn't gone before.
Cool. I love the fact that you've said before too that your sound, you've always been looking for collaborators as opposed to people who change your sound effectively.
Exactly.
What, do you have influences that you listened to in the past that maybe inspire that to some degree? Because so many artists get shaped, unfortunately, by their producers.
Yeah, I think I read Patti Smith's book at a young age. I read Kim Gordon's book, and I think just being true to yourself is something that's been really important to us the entire time. We don't really want anyone to shape us into something that is more marketable. We're just we do what we do, and we're happy to be doing it.
And it's doing really well.
Luckily.
What do you each have favorite moments or songs that you've done so far? I'd be curious to hear that part.
I think Desdemona is like a really fun song to play. Maybe it's because it's newer and it's kind of a fresher thing for us to play live. I really enjoy playing it, and I think it's a fun song to dance to.
I love playing the bass in What Would You Got. It's really fun to play bass and sing to that one.
Desdemona posed a challenge for me at first. I got to play keys, cowbell, and guitar, sometimes at the same time. But now it's really fun. It was always really fun. Just love jumping around to it on stage.
I am obsessed with Lame. I just love the whole party aspect of it. Actually, the beginning and the end, the screaming, was taken from a video at Leandra's surprise birthday party. So
Oh, really?
it always just brings me back.
What do you guys want to do next? What's your dreams, I guess, in terms of, you've done so much already, the people you performed with are amazing.
Yeah.
What there must still be pipeline dreams that you're like, okay, this.
World domination, baby. No, I think we really just want to be able to tour more in the States and Europe and just be able to travel, being best friends. It's like the best job in the entire world. Continue to do it. Bigger and bigger.
Have you noticed that the audiences in Canada are different from anywhere else
Oh,
in terms
yeah.
of the reaction?
Just because, you know, we have radio presence in Canada, where
Right.
we don't really have that in other markets. So
Yeah.
give them a chance. Yet. Exactly.
Canadian pride as well, maybe?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Canadian shows are really fun. Everyone's singing along, and a lot of people come out to support us.
I'm curious, in terms of being artists, how do you reflect on Toronto? Is there something about it that you would say has lent itself to your music?
I think there's just like an awesome music community here. There's tons of great venues. There's lots of bands, and bands like to support each other here. We go to each other's shows, listen to each other's records. So it just fosters a really incredible music scene.
Yeah, there's a real sense of community in Toronto when it comes to rock music. So we've made a lot of great friends and had a lot of great times. We're grateful for being from this city.
That's cool. Well, last thing I'd like to know for all of you, is there an artist in particular you still want to work with in some way?
Jack White would be really cool.
Yeah, I'll say Jack White.
Josh Homey. I don't know if you pronounce his last name.
It's like Patti Smith, because we're seeing her tomorrow, and I'm really hoping that something.
Really?
We're playing Riot Fest with Patty tomorrow, and we're
I
so
did not.
excited. Yeah.
That's
With Patty.
amazing.
With Patty.
Opening for Patty.
Holy, well, good luck, enjoy.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.